Why does Venezuela have so much oil? Estimates put it at over 300 billion barrels of crude oil reserves, which is the largest in the world. Reserves are an estimate of what's underground. It does not mean they have 300 billion barrels just flying around. And the kind Venezuela has, which is heavy crude oil, requires a longer refining process because it's high in sulfur and goopy. Fossil fuels are made from ancient organic matter and come in a few different forms, like coal, natural gas, and oil. Which one of them you get and in what form depends on the kind of fossil it's made from, the temperature and pressure, and where all that's located. Millions of years ago, usually in warm, shallow water, things like algae and plankton would die and sink to the bottom. There they would mix with inorganic material to make a kind of mud. If it gets deep enough into the Earth's crust, the temperature and pressure increase. If that temperature gets between 90 and 160 degrees Celsius, it creates oil and natural gas. Over 160 degrees, and it's just gas. Oil is lighter than water, which is why it floats in disasters. So to be kept in the Earth's crust long enough to cook, it needs to be trapped by a layer of rock. Until we find it. In the case of Venezuela, it sits between the Caribbean and South American tectonic plates. And there's a lot of activity here and all the plates are grinding against each other. From all of that movement, the Andes were lifted and created these basins. Rock from the higher elevations landed in the basins and piled up to seal the organic material in. Basically, it was a tropical era with enough plant and animal life and the right land formation and long enough ago to create the perfect storm of crude oil. Whether or not the estimated $183 billion infrastructure needed over the next 10 years will be built to extract and refine it is the question. But for now, that is a big number that is mostly untapped.